We've had a couple of experiences. Lots of them have been good and a couple of them haven't been, well, fantastic.
Hi, I'm Patrick, a full-time solo traveller just getting into cruising. For my first cruise with Virgin Voyages, Adriatic Sea and Greek gems, I've brought along my friend Sarah. Today's video explores the Obstructed Sea Terrace room type. We encounter a couple of issues in our room. Stay tuned to see how Virgin Voyages handles that. Plus, I get exclusive access to the Rockstar Suites and Richard's Rooftop later in the series.
I beg your pardon?
Make sure you subscribe straight away and sign up for my newsletter on my travel blog address below to stay fully informed about fabulous travel hacks like the deals I get for cruising.
I hear you, sister. So, welcome into our room. This is a standard obstructed view suite, or they call them a sea terrace here on Virgin Voyages. But let's have a look at what is standard here. So, this is the wardrobe area. It's protected by this kind of shower curtain, and there's a few hangers, maybe 10, something like that. I suspect we're going to be asking for more, but there's plenty of storage there. And in this cupboard, oh yeah, there's plenty of drawers and a safe for us to tuck away our valuables. Let's have a look in the bathroom. This is reasonably small, but not in a particularly restricted way. The shower seems quite a reasonable size, and in there's hair wash, conditioner and body wash, which is by Red Flower. Red Flower is the standard brand used in Virgin hotels, I believe. Some soap here as well, which looks nice. Some little makeup, flannels and a couple of towels, which seem of good quality, which is nice. In case you're wondering what that bucket is for, it's for people who get sick. Now, into the room itself. Over here on the left-hand side is a desk/makeup area. Down below, I think there's a little mini fridge. There is. We've already put in a drink. And there's more storage over here, which is great. These glasses look really nice. I think they might be actual glass as well. Oh, this is a bottle opener that you can use while we're here, or it costs $25 to take away. And the promised 2 carafes of water are refreshed every day. I like the touch of this little wicker lampshade, which is quite nice. There's a small iPad on board. So this controls the TV and the cabin. The room controls include lighting and the bedroom temperature. I note here that you can also call 911. The TV can also be switched on and off using this control system. They have a little Ahoy Sailor free sheet here, which is describing what's going on, the hours of operation of all of the bars and eateries, and other ship activities. Okay, let's see how fast the Wi-Fi goes here. That looks like it's hitting 2 meg. Okay, so we got to 2.77. There's a comfy chair, a small poof or footrest, and then this is a king-size bed. Now, because we're friends who are traveling together, we had asked for this room to be made up as a twin room, but unfortunately that message doesn't seem to have been recorded, so we're going to have to ask for that to be changed, of course. The bed does look pretty comfortable. Nice pillows. The linen looks really good quality. That bed is soft and firm at the same time, if you can have such a thing. Like this, for you to pop your drink as you're in bed watching TV. And on that note, the TV screen looks pretty generous in size, about a 43-inch, something like that. And a comfy red blanket, keeping with the overall Virgin brand. Love the big mirror over here. Such a generous size for checking your outfit before you head out for the evening. Down here is lots more storage with an extra pillow in here, which is very helpful. There's a bit of a sailing theme going on with the lamps overhead, and there's a sense of luxury about this very functional headboard. So the person who doesn't get this particular bedside table doesn't feel left out. There's one that sits over the side of this kind of sofa arm here. Perfect. And they've got USB-A and USB-C outlets. No, they don't. I thought at first this was a USB-C outlet. It's not. It's an American-style plug socket, but there are 2 USB-A sockets right there as well. So all in all, looks pretty good. Let's pop outside onto the balcony for a second. Okay, here we go. So this is a restricted view. We knew it was going to be a restricted view. You can see over the top, so that's okay. The terrace feels quite private, even though there's a little bit of an echo out here. And this is the famous Virgin Voyages hammock. We're going to get that set up later. 2 little metal chairs out here. It's very comfortable, I have to say. Nice place to have a glass of water or a libation of some sort if that's your cup of tea. Well, literally cup of tea. This is perfect for popping your drink on, and the design is very sensible because if it gets wet, it'll dry off pretty quickly. I noticed that the flooring here is kind of sticky. It has like a stickiness to it so that you're not going to kind of slip all over the place if you come out here when things are moving around a little bit. So all in all, pretty good. You can see a little bit of the deck down here. think that's probably level 5 or level 6. And we can see Celebrity Cruises over there, obviously also boarding for a summertime cruise. Let's talk about the air conditioning for a second. When this door is open, the air conditioning switches off. It's nice and cool here in the room, but I have to say it doesn't feel icy cold, and I quite like it that way. Very simple controls, up and down. Using this little indicator here, you can say do not disturb, or I'm assuming order room service or drinks. Up here there is a life jacket, and in the storage cupboard here there are 2 more. All in all, I'm pretty impressed by the size of the room. I'm comparing to 2 other ships that I've been on, Margaritaville, if you've seen that video. It was a lot of fun, but a totally different vibe to this. And Royal Caribbean, or Royal Caribbean, depending on your pronunciation. And that was an older product. It felt older. This feels super fresh. The carpeting is plush and feels soft underfoot. And I think we're going to have a really comfortable stay on board Virgin Voyages. Good morning. We've had a couple of experiences. Lots of them have been good, and a couple of them haven't been, well, fantastic. One thing that we noticed when we came in originally was a big damp patch. You can kind of make it out here. It's less damp and more wet. If you walk on it, it kind of squelches a bit. We don't know why that happened. The second thing is that Sarah's bed was
wet, just damp.
It could have been that the sheets were not properly dried or something like that.
As if something had spilled through.
We don't know why that happened or where it came from. And to be fair to Virgin Voyages, they sent somebody from housekeeping and they did fix it. It took a while, but they replaced the sheets and then it was fine. Then we did organise a special treat to have breakfast delivered this morning. That showed up way later than the scheduled arrival time, and when it did show up, everything was cold. I suspect that that's not Virgin Voyages' normal desire. They don't want things to work like that. We let sailor services or guest services know about all of these issues, and they've decided to help us to move rooms. We're on our way to our new suite, which is a sea terrace, I think. Excited to see what it looks like. Yeah. Look at the way that the...
Oh, that is so sweet. Isn't it?
It is. It's identical to the other one, but with no restricted view. Okay, we're on a different floor. We're 2 floors up, and we no longer have a restricted view. We're going to check out the hammock. Oh, that's cute, isn't it? It's like a giant shopping bag.
Oh, Patrick, this is beautiful, looking out at the sea.
Let's see if anything else is different. I think it's identical to the other suite. Yep. Let's have a look in here. This all looks the same to me. We liked the other room. It's just that it had its little issues. So this is much better. We're going to get settled in and enjoy our day at sea on the way to Croatia. I'm not sure how this will work for the taller amongst us. Does the shopping bag hold a person of 90 kilograms? It does. Are those bolts clinging on? Oh, you can sort of tuck it up behind your head.
Yeah.
I look like a man trapped in a giant shopping bag, but I like it. It's very comfortable.
Join me next time for more fabulous travel content. And why not subscribe so that you're notified when the next video is posted? Until the next episode, take care. Bye bye.